All right, this video is called 30 Lessons from 30,000 Trips. Yes, I have driven over 30,000 trips. In fact, the actual number as of today is 30,639. How about that? The image you're looking at here was taken a couple weeks ago, but you can see I'm definitely well over 30,000 trips. So what I'm going to do is lay out 30 lessons I've learned, things that will help you become a better driver. And stick around at the end because I'm going to share my most valuable lesson at the very end. So let's get into it. Hey everybody, it's Jay Crater with the RideShare Guy. And by way of background, I started driving in December of 2015. I had just come back from Thailand. I had had a medical crisis. I almost died over there in Thailand. I had to come back and have some surgery. What was a guy to do? I was kind of weak, and I just tried this Uber thing in December. My first day, I made $100. And from there, I figured out where I wanted to work and how much I could make. And I thought, wow, this could be really good in San Francisco. And that's where I did the bulk of my driving for both Uber and Lyft in San Francisco full-time for 4 years. So let's get into it. Right. So number one, put in the hours. This has served me very, very well. If I set a goal, if I don't make it in the time I thought I should, I continue to go. Put in the hours and you'll never not hit your goal. So always allow yourself a cushion. Number two, keep a clean car. You'll see the Ozium there. I've been using that for 8.5 years now. Always squirting my car, especially after somebody gets in the car who smells like weed or alcohol. Just give it a spritz, open the windows, and drive down the road a little bit. Keep a clean car, number two. All right, there's my drink of choice now. Busy, cold brew. Drink your favorite beverage. I love that aspect that we get to drink what we want to drink in our car. Drink your favorite beverage. Number four, use rubber mats. I didn't do this for the longest time, and I had to replace my mat several times. Got these fine rubber mats on Amazon, and I've been using them ever since. It's easy to keep your car clean that way. Number five, minimize expenses. Just this last week, I discovered that Safeway has the cheapest prices, and it's really close to my house. So for the last year, I've not been minimizing my expenses with gas. So find the cheapest gas. If you're a full-time driver looking to renting a car, that's what I did for my first 3.5 years. I leased a Toyota Prius for $147 a week. That included unlimited mileage and insurance. So that made a huge impact on my bottom line. Okay, number six, driving with two apps. So recently I went to the airport, and the person who took me to the airport said they only drive for Uber. And then on the way back, the driver who brought me home said, I only drive for Lyft. And I said, what are you, crazy? I said, as the picture shows here, you're going to do better with 2 fishing lines in the pond than just one. So there's so many benefits to driving with both apps, especially now when the market is much more saturated and there are a limited number of passengers, right? So you're basically doubling your odds of getting a ride if you're using both apps. So use both apps. Sign up for the other app. All right, here we are back at it. Drive smart, number 7. Drive smart. That means drive when other drivers aren't driving. If you got bonuses, go for them. Just drive smart. Number 8, smile. 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 Helps you get tips, keeps you happy, keeps the passenger happy. Number 9, learn to listen. We have such an opportunity as drivers to learn this valuable skill and to learn how much people want to be listened to. Okay, number 10, take all airport runs. I've looked at all my airport runs, and at least about 3/4 of my airport runs pay me pretty fat tips. So I always take airport runs over any other ride, because it's not just the amount of money you're making on the airport run, but the tip that you're going to get. Something about talking to people on the way to the airport about their trip, sharing stories of faraway lands, the excitement they have that they're taking a trip, all seems to work. Plus you get to help them with their luggage, right? So a lot of things contribute to getting a fat tip, which can really make a difference at the end of the day when you're looking at your results.
Number 11, do not talk about politics. It's just not going to serve you. Don't talk about religion. Don't talk about anything of a sexual nature. Number 14, never inquire into any passenger's personal life. Okay. Sometimes you might ask a question like, so am I driving you to work? Which I generally will do. And if they respond kind of like quietly, or they clearly don't want to even admit to that, stop talking. Okay. Don't inquire into a passenger's life. Number 15, enjoy the moments, the sunrises. God, I love a good sunrise. Enjoy the moments, animals. I love seeing a coyote. I saw one about 6 months ago up here in Rockland. Crazy. Enjoy the moment, sunsets. Okay, if you drive into the evening, watching the sunrise is just a beautiful thing.
Number 18, improve yourself. So there aren't many jobs where you can basically spend a good chunk of your time improving yourself with Audible, audiobooks, or podcasts. So what you're seeing here is just a screenshot from a few days ago of the podcasts that were available to me. I love to laugh with Bill Burr. I always learn something about him, just being a high achiever, the way he thinks about things. The big picture, I'm really into movies. Prestige TV, I'm watching this show called Industry. Making Sense, this is Sam Harris's podcast, which always has stimulating information. There's one about artificial intelligence. Of course, the Huberman Lab and Smartless. I always enjoy listening to those guys. So take advantage of that, right? It feels good to be using your time efficiently, and in between passengers, listening to this kind of great stimulating content, highly, highly worth it.
Number 19, don't drive dog tired. If you're so tired that you're like, can hardly stay awake, get off the road. The money is not worth it. Number 20, use destination filters to manage your time. Yes, they help me to stay in an area, like at the end of my shift, I use the Lyft. And if you're far from home and it's time to head towards home, I fire up both the destination filter on Uber and Lyft and only take rides going in my direction. 21, drive with a purpose. Know why you're driving. Is it to fund your next venture? Is it to work full time and have a decent lifestyle and be able to take plenty of vacations? That was my purpose when I first started. Drive with a purpose. If you don't know what it is, figure it out. 2, carry the bare essentials. So I don't carry water, basically a spare phone charger and tissue. And over time, I've realized that's all that I need. Feed the ducks. All right, beautiful picture of a duck there. That means take breaks. My old sales manager would often tell me to go feed the ducks when I was feeling down. Take breaks, get out of your car, walk around a little bit, relax, recharge. 24, put your ego in check. You are the driver, they are the passenger. Oftentimes I forget that, and I'll say things and it turns off the passengers. I think of myself as the servant, and they are the boss. They are the boss, El Jefe.
Number 25, be grateful. So many people complain about our industry. Uber's ripping us off. Lyft is ripping us off. Rates are down. Bonuses are gone. Too many drivers. Not enough passengers, right? Hidden costs. Yes. I get it. I've written those articles. I've made those videos. I understand. But you got to look at where's the gratitude for the fact that we can work whenever we want. I just went out and in a week made $2,000 in frickin' Sacramento. I'm grateful for that, right? I had that opportunity. A lot of jobs you can't work all that extra hours and make money, right? You're pigeonholed, you're stuck with a certain schedule. Not with Uber and Lyft. So my lesson here is be grateful, because that just puts you in a better place, a better state of mind to be more productive in all aspects of your life.
Okay, 26, learn from passengers. I learned so much from my passengers, just listening to them tell their stories, where they came from, the difficulty. I've learned so much about Alzheimer's, talking to passengers about Alzheimer's with the situation I'm currently dealing with my mother. Okay, set a specific attainable goal for each day, number 27. So This is just a picture showing that I made $180 in a 10-hour session, which is my normal goal when I work for 6 hours. But if you set the goal, uh, things just start to work to help you attain it. So it's always good to have a goal. Enjoy the special moments, special conversations. Yeah, you'll be driving people sometimes to a funeral, to a job interview. They just broke up with a boyfriend or girlfriend, and you're driving them home. Um, Enjoy the moments. It's rare that you get to share some of these experiences with people. And when they're strangers in your car, people tend to really open up. 29, there is no value in complaining. Okay, it's easy to bitch and moan about, um, you know, the industry is tough. There's so many drivers now. The rates have come down. Yes, 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 all true, but it doesn't do you any good. The best thing is to try and figure out what you can do to improve your situation.
And finally, number 30, get to work on your plan B. So I've been, what's the phrase, riding this horse for a long time. So what you're seeing right there is my current business venture, which I'm just getting started, called Day Trader Dojo. So that's going to be a business where I coach individuals on how to become a good day trader. Because I think day trading is the ultimate side gig, and really could be full-time gig, where you don't need a lot of upfront money and you can practice and get into it and start making some money. So what's your plan B? What do you aspire to do with your life besides be a driver? And the invitation here, the lesson here is that get to work on that, because there may not be a tomorrow, right? You can't even see what's on the back of my shirt. It's a quote. Let's see. I'll show you. See that? Yeah, okay. I'm going to read that to you. It says, "The heart believes in tomorrow's cherry blossoms. The storm comes at night and blows them away." And that's Harada Roshi. So again, the heart believes in tomorrow's cherry blossoms. The storm comes at night and blows them away. So what that's saying is, we all have ideas about, how our life's going to turn out and all these great things that are going to happen in the future. But right now is when you can do something about it. And the future may not come the way you think it's going to come. So seize the day. Seize the day. Yeah, so this is my shirt. And you can see I put my logo on it. And that's kind of my guiding principle, that quote for the business. So get to work on your plan B. 30,000 rides is a lot of rides. There aren't many things you do in life 30,000 times. I've only been alive approximately 24,000 days. It will take me till I'm 82 to reach 30,000 days. That's how much 30,000 rides is. So I've learned a few things. I'm very grateful for all the things I've learned. And I hope that by sharing these with you, you've gotten one or two actionable ideas that can help you to be happier in your life and be a better driver who makes more money in less amount of time. Okay, so that's it. Thanks for watching. Please give it a like. That would help other people to see this. And go tell somebody you love them. And have a great day. I'll see you on the road. Take care. Bye-bye.